too. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
Like that was
a
bad.
Division 1 game, as we will be seeing Somnus Esports take on 5 Stack Esports. I'm joined by Shaiko, also known as
Hola,
D16. How you
also known
doing?
as Rose.
How you doing, Shaiko?
Doing well tonight. It's going to be interesting seeing 5 Stack, previously known as TBA, taking on Somnus, a team we have not seen much from so far. Or either team, for that matter, at this point in the season.
It's definitely gonna be interesting. As we
Yeah.
will be starting off on
We're ready whenever you
coastline,
guys are.
and then going on to bank and then council it.
Now, something new we're going to be doing this game is one player from the winning team will be selected by their team to do a post-game interview to get their thoughts on how everything was going and why certain decisions were made, certain points of every round. So that should be interesting for you guys. Looks like we're getting everything ready. I've got my stroganoff here and my water bottle.
Looks like we're gonna be starting right on time. 2, 1, and here we go, folks.
Off to the races. Should be a
We
good
are
one.
starting 2 minutes early, unlike our last match, which started 15 minutes
10
late.
minutes late.
We're gonna be starting out on coastline with the ban fees. So 5 Stack, Somnus, this was their map that they selected. They let 5 Stack defend first, so I'm expecting to see some big attack strat coming out of them.
It's always interesting to see these bans from teams at this level. It's
And 5Stack's gonna take the glass out for Somnus. Don't really know Somnus too well, so don't know if they do have an amazing glass player.
I do believe that's a counter ban, actually.
That may actually be a counter ban. Somnus, who is attacking first, are gonna be getting rid of the Twitch. So I guess that
They are
might also
planning
be a
on
counter
Mira being
ban.
played. They're planning for Mira to be available.
But they're attacking first, so wouldn't they ban Mira?
Like,
No, they're
at a
gonna
certain
ban
point, it
Mira.
doesn't really matter which side you start on if you're not a team that like relies very heavily on momentum. Some teams want to just get their strats there and not have too much hamper that. And teams at this level have been really struggling without the Mira there to pivot off of.
5 Stack is gonna ban the Pulse. So
Pretty
Glass,
much it.
Twitch, Bandit, and Pulse, all legacy operators, getting banned. And
So
here
they
we go.
wanted to remove a lot of the vertical gameplay there with that pulse ban.
They did remove it on themselves though, as they are defending first 5 rounds. And we're gonna see a blue bar and sunrise bar hold to start us off.
Quickly gaining a lot of traction as a site because like in seasons past, like Hookah's been losing favor a lot, and teams have wanted a site other than Penthouse or a kitchen that they can have any form of success on, and it's usually a pretty good one to throw people off first.
One thing I do want to mention, Mocket played it earlier today against I Don't Know, and the I Don't Know got a plant off
Who
within
is
the
that?
first minute of the round. I Don't Know and
Against
Mocket
who?
earlier. Mocket.
Against who?
Mocket.
No, market against who?
Mocket against I Don't Know. I hate you.
Who?
That took me a second. We're gonna see a sixth pick. Wait, no, it's gonna stay as the Ash. I don't think there was anyone previously there. So no sixth pick changes coming out this round.
I can guarantee you if that mirror band came out, they would not have
Attackers need
picked
to
Blue
locate and
Bar.
defuse bombs.
Looking like a standard defense coming out. Now without the bandit, maybe that's why they didn't go penthouse. It's gonna be harder, and we're gonna see Amira watching up in hookah from 5 Stack. So possibly trying to hold above the B site.
Reinforce the wall!
standard castles
10
as
seconds
well.
left. 5 seconds.
A lot of teams have been opting for heavy control of hookah when trying to hold this site.
Attackers recovered
So
the
it's always interesting to see how teams do this. Oh,
We're gonna have 3 spawning Lamborghini, 1 pool. We're gonna see a pretty heavy upstairs roam from 5 stack, as at least 3 will be on the upstairs.
Bomb located
this
by
is generally how most teams opt to hold it. Just heavy pressure above to not give up that vertical control. However, there's really only the ash that can establish much of that anyway. There's no buck or sledge. A lot of droning so far made it into the round. Hackers haven't gotten any map control so far.
Seems like Somnus is gonna ignore the upstairs hold and just go straight for the first floor. Minus the IQ, and is that Thatcher? That is Thatcher.
There are very few holes made above, so like while like it's gonna be hard for the attackers to take upstairs, if they don't bother taking it, the defenders can't really do much to them if they don't have it set up right. Shoot them from
A bomb
above.
has been located. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Ash is gonna push into
Attackers recovered the
aquariums.
bomb diffuser.
Is I'm pretty sure he can see an angle on some mute's feet.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Don't know if he knows that mute's there. Now on the downstairs, we're gonna get the thermite shot out from, I think, from above. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not from above.
Disabling it.
Muted.
We're gonna see one rotate down from hookah. So now it looks like we're only gonna have one static upstairs.
Castle playing cool vibes. We'll lock off the rotation from bathroom side and
It's a
get
frag
some.
from Beans onto Finland, as there's the IQ down. Jaeger on about 50 health, Beans on about 75.
Defenders in
Ash
very
made the
good
objective
position.
already. Sees the cool vibes, doesn't hit the shots though. And that's Jaeger, and that's Castle taken out. So it's a
Looks
2v5
like that's
now.
all she wrote.
And the potato from Goose.
15
As
seconds
last
left.
one is Navan on the lion. Takes one
Gets
out,
the
takes
frag, he
two
gets a
out.
second.
Seconds left.
Scanning. Cannot
He's
connect
in.
on the third. What happened there was the attackers really just, they had a plan initially, and once it fell apart, they didn't like change anything up, and they just stalled out. And so with 30 seconds left, they didn't have nearly enough map control. I'm getting a call right now. I will be right back.
So as you can see, 5 stack a dominating defense upstairs, as the upstairs presence from Beans and Wolf was all she wrote for Somnus.
I'm back.
And we're gonna see similar operators just switching the castle for Elysian and switching out the Jaeger for the Valkyrie, and we're gonna go to Penthouse. Same exact operators for Somnus. Wouldn't be surprised if we got a 6th pick. Maybe the IQ for someone else.
No, they've got a Valk. I don't see them 6-picking out of the IQ.
And they 6th pick out of the Thermite for the Habana, and they 6th pick the Valk for the Jaeger.
Now, see, that's something I did expect. Seeing the IQ there, you're usually going to want to switch out of Valk or Pulse, but Pulse banned in this instance.
So now, without the Bandit or the Pulse, does this make the Penthouse hold harder?
Well, it's definitely harder, but
Attackers
it's
need to
still
locate
very
and defuse
viable.
as many bombs as they can.
Because, like, you can set up all sorts of lines of sight to combat a plant. You can hold below and shoot at the floor. You can really do anything. You can do an extended roam. There's almost limitless possibilities, and that's what makes this site so good.
One thing I do want to mention, both of these teams opting not to play vertically, as Somnus not bringing out the buck to play vertically here, and 5-stack banned the pulse. So it looks like we're gonna have no vertical game.
Well, there is a lot of vertical
10
play
seconds
though.
to go.
They're setting up a
They
lot of
are
holes
shotting
above.
up. A lot of shotgun holes coming
5
out.
seconds
I
left.
do like the mirror hole downstairs. Very interesting. They've got holes
Attackers
above
recover
it.
the diffuser.
Support them
Attackers
if
must
someone's
locate
pushing
and
from one of the
defuse bomb.
doorways. It's decently well thought out.
And I am here.
Okay. Wait, can the stream
Bomb
hear me
located
when
by
he's muted?
attackers.
I am very confused about that. I will find out in 4 minutes.
I am back. They can hear you.
Oh, they can hear me. That
Yes,
is.
I'm getting a phone call now. Be right back. Devil gets a
Okay.
frag onto Frey.
That's how you start your phone call? A good opening pick. I was watching the stream, not the... So about 2 minutes left. The attackers are starting to push in through delivery. Wish we could see that.
That's the regular.
Maybe the spectator. Can get off the smoke. So you can see the smoke here. Beautiful angle into bathroom and guitar. Now he's just sort of staring at a wall. Seems like he's setting up an angle onto white
I am
stairs.
back. I just realized that my mic was not muted for the stream, so they heard everything going on in my house. As Finland gets the frag onto the Jaeger.
Wonderful save. There was a lot going on downstairs, and you just wouldn't switch to spectate.
Well, I wasn't at my computer.
I know.
We're 1 minute left in the round, and still no map taken from Somnus, as they're all still outside.
That's the one thing I've noted. They have not
Dark
been
was
good
gonna get the
about getting
frag
map control.
onto the Lion, as that's downstairs. Last 3 are gonna be 2 repelled up on this window, and 1 just watching the Lamborghini door for runouts. This is not gonna be. This is anti-productive right now. As in goes the Ash.
At about 30 seconds left with 2 people still in a window and a 3v4. That's not what you.
Beans gets reset. As 30 seconds left, and they're still so focused on the roamers. They're not even gonna be able to get a plant off here. As
The
Thatcher
smoke
goes into the
canisters.
service area, misses the body. 15 seconds left.
15 seconds left.
They're not going to be able to
Ash
do
is
this.
just gonna push through the smoke, and she's gonna die.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
The Legion,
5 seconds to go.
perfect position to stop the doorway.
Attackers recover the bomb diffuser.
He's gonna go down, and Finland's still outside, and
Operators,
that's
you
gonna
are
be
out of
round 2
time.
for 5-stack. One thing I can realize from this attack from Somnus, very uncoordinated.
Yeah. They're droning the same thing as each other in most instances. They're taking way too long to clear out rooms. And some rounds, they don't even clear out more than like 3 rooms of the map. And it's coming back to bite them every time because they're forced to push in with 30 seconds left with the numbers disadvantage in both instances. It's not working out for them.
And it looks like we were gonna see the Maestro played onto Kitchen, but instead we're gonna get the Vigil. Wonder if they will 6th pick to Maestro.
It's very likely.
We're gonna get nearly the same lineup from Somnus as yes. Oh, he's gonna 6th pick onto
Ooh.
Jaeger. So Wolf going out to show he is a Jaeger main. Basically the same lineup for Somnus. This time, Dokubi instead of the Ash, and Frey and Yo Beast switched roles. As Yo Beast goes on the Habana and Frey goes on to the Doke.
You see, they're going to dedicate
Protect
a
your bombs
lot
from being
more
defused
utility
by
to clearing out that roam now. If it works, it's a good play on their part. If not, it's back to the drawing board again.
I like the mid-round adjustments, the mid-game adjustments, my bad, coming out from Somnus as trying to switch. They've switched up an operator every single time. when mostly keeping the same exact lineup. But is it gonna work for them? As so far it showed that it hasn't been working.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go.
Here we go now for the third
Attackers
round.
recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
It
and
looks like
defuse
everyone is gonna be upstairs to start off the round. Here comes the mirror Devil on the mirror. Comes down, place a mirror downstairs. We're gonna see a really heavy upstairs hold with so many vertical angles. As you see one onto the window. This wall is open in penthouse. Beans holding penthouse down with a mirror. Insta has a line of sight down to the first floor, so a lot of vertical angles being played here from 5 stack.
Yeah.
And it looks like
I would
they're
say
gonna be
that.
taking the bait.
So we're getting control of Hookah early. He's barricaded off, so that will waste a few seconds.
1 minute off in the round, and all they have is Hookah. Finally into the hallway. It looks like we're gonna see a little bit of a faster push now.
You said that all they have is Hookah. That's actually an improvement over the past few rounds, though. At these points in the other rounds, they were just beginning to open windows and attempt to repel in.
We're gonna have 3 roaming on the top floor, 2 down in the actual objective, but if Somnus wants to win this, they're gonna have to take up floor. Finland's gonna
Folks
jump in
watching
and
the
look the
jump in.
wrong way.
Of course,
He's gonna
they've
get
got a
shotgun
great
from below.
crossfire. You see, they had 3 angles: the Jaeger, the Legion, and the Smoke, just for that volcano. So
Attackers
they were
recovered.
very prepared and knew exactly what the Somnus was trying to do.
Just misses the shots onto the Jaeger, but Jaeger and Legion both get taken out. Beans gets a frag onto Yo Beast, holding the mirror. Now I wonder, does he rotate out, or does he waste as much time as possible and die?
I don't see any situation where he can really rotate out if they play this right.
They're gonna smoke out the mirror and not see him rotate to the side.
The attackers' bomb
He's gonna get
diffuser has been
droned out.
dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Pushing him
They
will
are
be the
pinch-
Dokkaebi.
He's prone. They do
They're
get the
gonna take him
pick.
out. So last 2 is gonna be Devil and Insta down in the site. But look at how much time was taken off. 25 seconds left, and they just got on the floor of the objective.
It is an improvement over their last roam clear, though. They never really, up till this point, they never really successfully cleared out the roam. It's their first time.
And Devil's gonna get a frag onto Goose.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. 10 seconds to go.
Dropping the hatch will be
Attackers have
Navon.
located a
He goes
bomb.
right into the toxic
5
bait.
seconds left.
Instantly gets taken out. Last one's gonna be Devil
Bomb
on the mirror,
located.
one-on-one
One he has to
situation.
plant.
And that's
Operators,
gonna
you
be
are
the
out of
round.
time.
So 5 stack have won all 3 of their defense rounds so far.
They made good adjustments. They're just still way too slow to act on everything. And like with that mute, that pinch could have been coordinated in 10 seconds. They drew it out for 40 seconds, and they really paid for it. The same story every round. It's taking too much time when you stall out.
Yes. That was a much improved round though from Somnus. As I said
Definitely.
last round, at the beginning of the last round, that they've made adjustments every single round and have improved this round with almost a win for them. And they're gonna roll out the same lineup. Wouldn't be surprised if we got a 6th pick though, as they know they're probably gonna go back to blue and Sunrise, which 5 stack held nicely upstairs. And would you look at that, Wolfie? For I think the 3rd round in a row, 6 picks to Jaeger, as Finland goes 6 picks to
Switch off of
Zofia.
IQ. That Zofia should help the roam clear as well, in my opinion. Those concussion grenades help a lot.
Definitely depends on how they play the Zofia.
Yeah,
Just looking at the frag count right now.
very
Beans.
versatile operator.
Beans leading the charge for his squad with 4 frags. Pretty even for 5
Attackers need to
stack.
locate and defuse
On the other
as many
hand, for
bombs as they
Somnus,
can.
We got 2 guys with multiple frags, and then Yo Beast, Finland, and Goose, all with 1 frag each and 0 for Goose.
Don't be dissing my boy Goose.
We're gonna see similar mirrors coming out from Devil. Actually, I think this is basically the same exact hold on hookah that they had last time.
I mean, if it works, you know.
Exactly.
10 seconds to go.
Because they really didn't get challenged above, and for the whole round, they were just staying outside
5
of
seconds to
office
insertion.
and trying to get control of blue window. And they sent 1 person into aquarium, but nothing came of that. So it just shows that Somnus really didn't know how to attack it, and they don't need to pivot off of the strat.
My computer is taking a dump right now. As quickly, they're looking to quickly push into hookah as they know where the mirror is gonna be. Yo Beast, we're gonna see a bit of a fast. I think he just missed someone right there run across.
He did.
Yeah, he did miss. That was Darko on the castle that he missed run across. Darko's gonna make a rotation.
They are setting up a cross.
One thing this 5 stack does well is communication. They
They
communicate
definitely
so
5
well.
stack a lot. See what I did there?
We're gonna get a pinch from Somnus as this is gonna be a round. There's gonna be a fight upstairs. As Yo Beast is gonna be low. Taking on the Jaeger. Finally take out the aquarium camera.
That's another issue. They've been leaving up default cams for way too long. The other team, like, at first they were thinking of bringing out Valkyrie. They don't even need to when you're not shooting.
Mute is gonna rotate out of the objective. Jaeger is gonna miss the shot onto Lion. Doki's gonna miss the shots onto Jaeger. Jaeger's gonna down. Oh my god, and he misses the shots onto the Lion. Lion on low HP, Yo Beast on low HP. Doki down as Insulin's gonna get a frag from downstairs.
Attackers dropped the
And
diffuser.
Navon's gonna get a frag onto the castle, so that's everyone that was left upstairs.
Attackers have recovered
Minus
their diffuser.
the beans from below.
Now notice the angles they have set up above. Like, it worked out for them early in the round, but now those angles are going to work against them, like the people inside. It goes both ways now.
This is the first time Somnus actually has some time to themselves to formulate a push into the objective, as they have 45 seconds left with
They
3
aren't
of their men
gaining much
alive.
ground.
I wonder, and Devil's gonna get a frag. I don't think Thatcher got a proper call out of where that was, as he sprayed into the objective, but he wasn't there.
Exactly.
Ooh, and a nice frag on the smoke. And he's gonna miss the shots onto Mira, so last one's gonna be Goose with 10 seconds left on against Mira and Mute. And he's gonna get taken out by Mira, so Devil, nice run. I think that was a 3K for Devil.
Just like last round, there are some signs of life with Somnus, definitely. They're not, like, out of this, but it's just not coming together for them. Like, even when they put themselves in advantage, like 4-3, they're oblivious to angles like that are set up early on, like when they just rushed into hookah, got picked off by the smoke. And then that leads them to stall out because they're super cautious of that later in the round.
And really, 5-stack has not been changing anything up in their defense. They've been playing with the same lineup and playing vertically every single round. As there's going to be a Jackal now from Finland, so that's something new. And we're not going to get a 6th pick. Well, actually, this is just the reveal phase. Let's see.
I was watching the stream, not this. Okay, that's my bad. There we go. Now I see.
And there's the 6th pick from Finland. So
Yeah,
Finland's going to
focus.
play Habana
Sure.
to bring the hard breach. And it looks like everyone's going to stay their ops over on... No, Wolfie's going to 6th pick off of the Jaeger. Finally not going to see Wolfie on Jaeger.
Was this 5 stacks map pick, by the way?
This was no, oh, he is actually gonna San Diego. This is Somnus map pick.
Well, that does
Somnus
not bode well for them.
Somnus picked this map and let 5-stack defend first.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
'Cause they did choose to attack.
With 5 attack, 5 defense, you never really know what's gonna happen, but right now, so far, it's looked... Oh no, Instalin's lagging out. Oh no, we won't. But it's looked very dominant for 5 stack so far. And you never want that on your map pick, to have the other team just dismantling you.
Well, especially on your pick, as next map is
Attackers
Bang.
have located a
And
bomb.
from what I've seen, I
Everyone's
don't think
Is
this
everyone lagging out?
everyone is lagging.
10 seconds remaining.
Don't know what's going on. Oh, we're gonna get a
no.
double
5 seconds
DC
to go.
as
It appears that Somnus activated the lag switch
Attackers
DLC,
recovered the bomb.
$15.99, well worth
Attackers'
it.
objective is to defuse
we
the
are
bomb.
within the first minute of the round, so I'm pretty sure we can rehost, right?
That was within prep phase, so yeah, I believe so.
They said after this round, 5-stack doesn't want to rehost. I don't think. No one on
I don't
5.
think we know what our rules are, so we'll let them play on.
Okay, well 5-stack is gonna have 2 of their players DC, and they're not gonna ask for a rehost.
This screams confident.
It's not letting them reconnect. Okay. If 5-stack
And you
can
know
win,
something? 3v5? 1 minute in, still no map control. They're 4-stacking
Attackers' bomb diffuser
VIP
has been
balcony.
dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I don't think
not
they
even
understand
sure
that
they
they
have
have
a
to
drone on
ask
this
for a
week.
rehost.
I don't think Somnus understands they have a man advantage.
Yeah, they're not even pushing right now. As Goose is gonna get a frag onto Wolfie, that's the Jaeger down.
I don't think Darker is going to really be able to do much. At best, he'll get 1 pick from that position, and then they'll know where he is.
This is the one pick he was
Oh,
gonna
he's
get.
missing the shots on the diffuser. He doesn't even know they're planning.
Last one's gonna be Darko on the Legion. Still doesn't know if they're
Attackers
planting.
are
Now he knows. And he misses the shots again.
He lights
Yeah.
up the feetsies of Ash.
It'll be a 1v5 for Darko, who didn't want the rehost after saying no worries.
Easy for Darko, that's all I can say. He's about to get the 1v5 for sure. He's got forward everything he knows.
Darko's gonna miss the shots onto the Ash.
Unfortunate.
We are gonna get a rehost after Somnus finally went around, but that is also after
Now here's the thing. You can afford to take that long in a 3v5 situation for your attack. Like you can, it's nice to drone it out. But come on, it took him 2
yeah,
minutes.
it took him like 2 minutes to get in there on a 5v3.
You should have your droning done within 30 seconds
Wolf
in
is
that
not
situation.
backing out, so it's looking like we're not gonna be getting that rehost. What is he doing?
Wolfie Wick's last
There we go.
stand.
Alright, and they are gonna play Tachanka, possibly going for the Tachanka glitch.
Yeah, Tachanka definitely gonna Tachanka glitch. This is gonna be a DC.
So we are gonna be right back, ladies and gentlemen, while we go to our first rehost.
Da, 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 da.
All right, we are
Let's
back.
get it! Welcome to the party.
Ha.
I swore 4-1. They
They're,
will
they're-
be changing sides now.
They are questioning my. Oh, why does it say orange team? God.
Well, we all knew Ant wasn't the best, but this is confirmation. He is a pure disappointment.
I am a pure disappointment. As don't know why this is orange team. I'm pretty sure I changed it to 5 stack, but it's all right.
Orange, you glad it doesn't say banana?
But I got the round count right and got the switch sides correct, so that's all that matters.
I mean, it's Somnus versus a citric fruit now. I hope you know that.
So yeah, they just said
This is
that
a
too in
disgrace.
chat. As Devil's gonna
At least they aren't at risk of scurvy now.
Devil is gonna 6-pick off the Blackbeard to pick Thermite, so we're gonna have 2 hard breachers. And Goose is gonna 6-pick off the Jaeger to get the mute.
I mean, why would Beans be on a team called Orange though? That's counterintuitive. He's Beans.
Orange beans.
No, it's. I'm just
Defenders,
thinking of
protect your
Beans, but
bombs
with
from being
orange juice
defused by
inside of him, and
attackers.
that just.
They are gonna start off. Somnus is gonna start off in kitchen.
It's quickly becoming a
Attackers
favorite.
have located a
I'll
bomb.
ever
For a lot of
6-pick to
teams.
change your skins. Oh. So we are gonna have some messing around. 5 stack is they are a 4-1 in this. They only need 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Some pretty bad grammar from Lopez, as you can tell from his name.
10 seconds to
No, he was saying thanks God just for letting him compete in such an
5
esteemed
seconds
league.
remaining.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Attackers recovered.
They are
the
promoting
diffuser.
bullying
Attackers are
now.
heading
That
out
is
to
something that
defuse
is
the
not
bomb.
permitted in this league.
You said they're permitting it, followed by they're not permitting it. I don't
No,
follow.
I said they are promoting it.
Oh, promoting. Okay. Something you'll
Double-
notice, a lot of teams opt to open that entire wall in kitchen. They only open to rotate, and that's... I'm
One
not
thing I
sure that
realized-
that's going to help them.
0 upstairs roamers right now. Upstairs
Oh,
is for 5 stack right now, and I don't know if they're gonna realize it as they are joining all of upstairs out. Castle's not even. He's gonna play in underneath Cool Vibes, I think that is, or that might even be in.
all it takes to
Sunrise.
know that there's no upstairs presence is 3 drones pre-placed in the prep phase. You can see all of the rotation points into upstairs. And you wouldn't even
Oh,
need
and
to-
Devil gets some shots through the wall, and it's gonna spray the Castle down.
Looks like
still
it took
is-
10 health from him.
It did take a few HPs off him, and he's not gonna think about playing on those Cool Vibe stairs. Is now upstairs control from 5 stack with 2 minutes left of the round.
Oh, he saw the shoulder from the school
No.
vibe stairs.
Oh,
they
no,
have him
Devil.
pinned.
Devil's gonna potato. I think that was more lag than anything, as Navon's gonna be on half HP with the castle.
Because he didn't even attempt to move his mouse there. That's going to hamper their push a lot. That control was pretty much essential to what they were trying to do.
And that's gonna be one of the hard breaches. Thermite down. Some shots
Yeah.
to the wall from Beans coming really close. Navon still peeking the Cool Vibe stairs is gonna be left with 5 HP. I wonder if
Maybe.
he is gonna get a reset. I don't think he will. As there are 50 seconds left in the round, still haven't moved from upstairs as a stalling push right now from 5 stack. As they took off.
For sure, they both have a tendency to stall out on attack.
They're gonna try to push that Yo Beast on the Legion, but he's gonna rotate out. 30 seconds left, and again stalling out.
Attackers have located a bomb.
We have not seen any map push since they took
Well, it's gonna
upstairs, which
inhale
was
some of that
given to
toxic
them.
gas.
Still not moving as Wolf is gonna aim for some wallbang and not gonna get it. He does have to defuse all of
They're
it.
just rushing him now. It's not gonna work out. They don't have enough control.
5 seconds left.
And as expected,
Somnus. The Somnus looks to gain some momentum after the rehost. And maybe that was exactly what they needed.
those missed shots by Devil were just like really where that round started to slip away from 5 stack.
Nice play from the castle, Nirvana, or Navan, as really played really well in stopping their pushing. We're gonna see the buck on from Insta.
Yeah.
But they're
Good
gonna
on
play
him for
Hookah
doing that.
Lounge. We're gonna see
Navon was not supposed to win that situation.
He
They
was
had
not.
3 angles.
but
and
he
he
got two
managed-
frags. He got 2 frags off that situation and stalled so much time.
Exactly.
And we're gonna see a buck played from
He
Insta.
disrupted it.
Devil again gonna 6 pick off the Blackbeard and play Thermite.
Sneaky little devil.
Get it.
Finland is gonna 6 pick off the Valkyrie.
And let's see that IQ.
And
He's gonna stick
gonna
with
say
it.
Valkyrie. We're
I
finally
don't
gonna
think
see
he
a buck
knows
play.
the other
Attackers
team
need to
can't see
locate and
that you
defuse bombs.
select someone for the 6th pick. I think he was trying to phase him out.
And finally, a buck is gonna be played on this vertical map. As this map, when played vertically, is so good. But we haven't seen
They
any-
castled Legion out. He looked confused.
Yes.
So that was not their intent. They pull it down now.
Bomb located by
He
attackers.
just sort of stared at the castle barricade for the
The
first
biggest
10
question coming from this round is, can 5 stack recuperate from that
10 seconds
rehost?
to go.
As so far, they seem to be spiraling out of control.
5
They
seconds to
definitely
go.
had the momentum going into the rehost. It was just
Attackers recovered the bomb.
Now they're quickly
Attackers'
losing all the
objective is to
steam that
defuse
they
the bomb.
had. And taking any amount of time's break will always do that. Like, it will usually do that to you. I'm eating, so I don't know what I'm saying.
And Finland is gonna play a really heavy aquarium hold. He's gonna get castled out, so it's gonna be up to
Castling it
him.
again this time on purpose.
This time the castle is for the. He is gonna ask for a rotation, but I don't know if he's gonna.
And that's his favorite one.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
He's gonna miss the shots into the drone when the drone is clearly not over there. Is definitely weary.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
and they know exactly where she is in Habana.
they're gonna open the hatch, and they've got angles to watch this rotate out. So if they play this right, they will be getting a pick onto that Val. As long as she doesn't make it to the rotate zone.
And then
It
and Valkyrie's
looked like
gonna
she
rotate
did.
out. Now hold of aquarium, and from the way
They're
this round
opening the
started, this
castle.
might be this is looking like it's gonna be a 5-stack round.
This mirror window still can slow down the push very effectively.
Surprising we're not gonna get the buck below, as that's gonna be Beanton in the first frag onto Finland. That is the Valkyrie.
Valk picked off early, yeah. Not early. So they're gonna be Habanaing the mirror window. That takes care of that.
And a team kill onto Navan is Goose. I think
Well,
trying to
they
get rid
finally
of
got
the.
back at him for castling the wrong thing.
I think Goose was trying to get rid of the Habana charges.
Attackers
Right.
dropped the diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And she's gonna
A bomb has
nitro.
been located.
Goose nitro
Beautiful
Darko.
nitro.
They've rotated the push entirely. It is here's the mid-round adjustments we spoke of before. That's gonna be a frag from Beans. It's another one. He's gonna get fragged off by Frey. It's gonna be a 2v3 now.
Ahead of the smoke. I'm seeing things a few seconds after you are. And it scares me.
And Goose is down. That's gonna be Frey. Can Frey 1v3 clutch? And he can't. As Devil's gonna get the frag onto Frey. And match point now. Well, map point for 5-stack.
They're definitely very confident. And you can tell by the way they're playing off of each other.
as I think they've stopped the momentum from Somnus, and I wouldn't
Mhm.
be surprised if 5-stack takes this round.
Mm-hmm. That being said, map point, Somnus, they're not gonna go down without a fight. We gotta take them kicking and screaming into map 2.
As they are gonna go for Penthouse instead of Hookah this time around. Good thing we started 3 minutes early, so that rehost really didn't put us late.
Here's the thing: we've seen bigger and more insurmountable comebacks happen
We have.
so far in this league.
And Devil again, 6 picking off the Blackbeard to bring Thermite. Navon, don't know if he's gonna 6-pick off Vigil. Don't know if they're doing the same thing last round. Don't know if I don't think they realize that they can't see the 6-pick. Oh, he is gonna 6-pick onto Jaeger.
Yeah, I think someone told him that this round.
My cat is weighing in on the discussion now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Isn't that right, kitty cat? Okay.
Looking to get some nice angles from that mirror window.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb located by
They
attackers.
don't have a Nash, but they do have a Buck. They can just completely tear open that wall for themselves, though. That's always the risk of leaving it unreinforced.
And I think that's what the goal of bringing the Buck was. Is
10
I
seconds
think
to insertion.
they're gonna open up some vertical holes defensively.
As you see, their mirror placement's going to be on that wall that's to the right that's reinforced so that they can watch the rotate. The Buck's being brought to go into the lobby and shoot out that mirror.
Let's see how it goes for 5-stack as 1 round away from winning this map and going
That
on
being
to
said,
map 2.
Somnus had the forethought to make that hole right there. If they set it up right, they can watch the door and not allow the Buck to
Oh,
come
we
in.
can see a wallbang from Habana. As Yo Beast is gonna peek here.
My cat very excited about this. He will not shut up about how excited he is. Sees the drone, can't capitalize on it.
He's gonna continue to get pinged. As Navon gets put on 1 HP. Where was he shot from? Beans is gonna get the frag onto Ella. You can't miss those shots if you're Ella.
Got the frag onto Finland. Had to say that once.
And Navon, still haven't figured out his name.
Naven.
Naven, there you go.
Let's call him Nate.
Alright, Nate gets reset and he's on half HP.
Definitely better than running around with 5. Sure.
As Devil's gonna get the frag onto Yo Beast as he's been wary and he's gonna get that wall open. So 5v3 now.
The fight now. This is not looking good for Somnus.
A grenade comes in from below. It puts Frey on low HP. Google's
Here
gonna
has
get
to
taken
push
out
out. She gets
from
picked
Dark.
off.
The
And
attacker
it looks
bomb
like
diffuser
this
has been
is going to
dropped.
be it. Or
Last
map
one's gonna
1.
be Navon
Attackers recovered the
on
bomb
the
diffuser.
Jaeger, half HP.
You can see just the shoulder of the planter.
Don't know what he's flicking
Attackers
onto,
activating
but the
the
fuse is gonna get down and that's gonna be the game. The map. So 5-stack taking map number 1.
5-stack looked dominant throughout that.
And now you have to remember this was Somnus's map. So
Yeah.
5-stack going onto their map after a dominating victory over Somnus.
Yeah.
You hate to see it, but you know, you can tell there's a lot of work that needs to be done by Somnus, and it looks like they just haven't been putting in enough time together yet.
Yes, very uncoordinated pushes. And we're gonna see some.
There's things there
Are
that
they gonna switch or are they staying? Is
a lot of the
Somnus
rounds. Okay.
defending first? Both of them are suffering. We did say that earlier.
They're both suffering.
That's exactly what I said, actually, word for word.
All right, I gotta switch the.
I'm gonna sue him
What's
for
map
identity
2? It's
theft.
consulate, right?
Yeah. Message.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
bank.
they said I'm.
Bank is
Oh,
second,
Jonas said
right?
it's
Bank.
fine.
Got you.
Yeah.
Alright, I've gotta swap these up. This zero is gonna have to swap with that. Don't mind me, guys. Just doing some stuff on my OBS.
Yes.
Okay, got
I'm
that
continuing my
switched.
conversation with Jonas on a different team channel.
Alright, we're gonna see some bank as I don't think we've seen this map so far this season on a casted game, so that this should be fun as they pick attack and coast. We pick defense and bank. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw too. I thought you guys were defending on bank because they picked attack on coast. That's what I said. That's what I said to Shaiko too. That's what I said in the map. I said that that was Somnus's map. Do I play Alibi? No, I do not play Alibi. I like to think I'm a Maestro player, but I'm pretty bad. They are gonna allow. They are gonna say ready. So once we get the word from. Oh wait, actually, should change the team names.
Watching the replay of the last round on stream, and it's always a little unsettling.
And they are gonna say they're ready. So here we go. We're gonna be going on to the bank now.
Now again, it seems like Somnus is a very new team together, so it doesn't seem like a map like Bank is going to work out very well for them.
It doesn't.
Knowing that they banned Villa, like early on, means they probably weren't thinking about Bank being even possible to get through on that.
But I guess last map was coastline was 5 stacks pick. I'm guessing
Yeah.
because Somnus is gonna be
Oh yeah,
defending
that's
here on
right.
bank.
That's right.
We did have a error in the text as Somnus will be defending first, and they're gonna go for the Habana ban. Is 5 stack gonna ban Thermite? Are we gonna see no hard breachers?
Coming from experience, no Habana, no Thermite, no fun.
No fun. Let's see what 5
Yeah.
stack does.
You've got no game at that point.
It'll definitely be fun for us.
It's even worse when the teams are just completely.
They're gonna ban
okay, thank God.
Glass, so they have an auto ban for
saw
Glass,
that.
I'm guessing.
I saw it out my peripheral. I thought it was Thermite. I thought, oh, we're God, no.
5 stack who is attacking first. Let's see who they ban defense for Somnus. If they ban the mirror right here, I think this is an easy first 5 rounds for 5 stack, as this map is so hard without a mirror. And they're gonna ban Vigil, so they don't want to take on the extra droning. And now Somnus banning a defender now. Chico's just typing along in the Twitch chat.
No, I'm typing to Jodas.
Uh,
I think I love him.
I think as
falling for each
Somnus is
other.
gonna ban Legion, so we're gonna have Habana, Glaz, Vigil, and Legion banned. And here we go. So Glaz banned for both maps, both times from 5 stack. So you have to think it's just an operator that they don't play well,
Yeah,
an
it's
operator they
just
don't
a
play well
comfort
against.
pick at that point.
Somnus is gonna bring out the first Maestro, as we haven't seen too much Maestro we actually haven't seen Maestro at all. Yo, Beast is gonna go
Yeah.
Rook. You have to think he's gonna 6-pick off that Rook.
We almost saw Maestro once, but they did switch off of him at the last second, and then on another instance, they 6-picked off of him. It's looking like there's some confusion.
Yeah, there is still some confusion.
Twitch being brought out by 5-stack.
We may be seeing a protest here from 5-stack. As
Nah.
Somnus definitely giving them a lot of issues.
I think they're gonna
Oh,
protest
that
the
wasn't.
caster.
Defenders protect the
Yeah.
bombs from being
Oh.
defused by attackers.
Yeah, this is entirely the caster's fault. Let me point out, I am not a caster. This is not my fault.
Alright, I
I'm
guess
not a
it's gonna be me
spectator.
that's gonna get protested, as they did ask for defense and I didn't
Yeah.
say a thing. I guess I didn't see
Ant
it.
is gonna be 0-1 in the league, him
Yeah.
exclusively. They're gonna have to check your Moss files as a caster.
I make sure I'm not, you know, running any files.
You're not running Team Viewer while you're streaming.
That was 100% my bad.
10 seconds
We're
left.
not gonna see a Maestro play on that.
1000% you're bad, actually.
5 seconds
In
left.
fact, you're bad. That's just the blanket statement.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a
Here we
bomb
go.
and
We're gonna
defuse
see
it.
the standard downstairs hold from Somnus. Is they decided to keep the Rook, and we're gonna see an upstairs push to start off. Is 3 repelling right to the top floor,
Definitely in favor of 5-stack.
4
this
repelling
game.
to the top floor. This was 5-stack's map, I'm guessing, as they did confirm with me it was their map.
Yeah, see, I figured, like,
And
I
Somnus
thought
did
there was
pick
no
to-
way Somnus would pick it.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened. Somnus said that they attacked this. They defend this map, so I just went along with it. But we are gonna get drawn out of the
Why
first
you're a
floor,
monster.
as this shouldn't be too much of an issue. No upstairs hold right now, so they should go right to the upstairs. And even on that first floor, we're not seeing any hold there, as we're seeing all 5 operators downstairs. So they're wasting so much time droning out this top floor where there's no roamers. They're all downstairs.
Yeah.
As we're gonna be already a minute and 10 seconds into this
A
round,
bomb
and
has been located.
still on the top floor droning out everything. They still haven't
That's my
realized.
concern with this map. Both teams had a tendency to stall out, with the exception of one round where 5-stack was just looking completely dominant. With the exception of that, both teams had a tendency to stall for most of the round and just get picked apart towards the end, trying to rush in from one angle.
As I think they finally realized that everyone's downstairs, as they push down to that second floor.
And
They're
getting
gonna
that
get
match
the
control
hatch
they
open.
need now. But look, this is
Wow, the
enough time
hatch-
to do everything they
The
need
hatch wasn't even reinforced.
to. Yeah.
So Thermite's gonna be able to save a thermite for the wall and still get a hatch, still get both hatches open. So we're gonna see the year 1 thermite strats come out.
Going down server stairs now. Twitch is watching for all the rotation. You gotta be careful, make sure there's no maestros in there.
As Maestro's not even
Evil
worrying about
eyes,
his
I mean.
cam. Maestro's not even
Yeah,
worrying
this-
about his evil eyes, as he's got a nice angle into the stairs though. But it seems like they are committed to a server push.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
They're
are
netting the
definitely.
barbed wire. 30 seconds. You can still work with this. You ideally want more
Smoke's
time.
coming
They're
out from
smoking
the
it out.
back. With 20
Now see-
seconds left.
There's a problem with that smoke. He's
Attackers
smoking off
located a
where they're
bomb.
planting instead of
was-
smoking off the angles they can see.
That was gonna get 2
seconds to go.
frags.
Attackers are
Finland and
activating
Yobisi gonna get a frag. The fuser goes down. Finland gets another frag onto Devil, as last 2 is gonna be Wolf and Darko. Just having to
They
make sure
do
they
have a
don't-
claymore on the diffuser.
They just have to make sure they don't defuse it.
Thermite's
get a
holding a
flank.
beautiful angle.
Thermite is gonna get a frag.
2v2. Thermite, beautiful
He's gonna
angle.
miss the shots to Maestro. Maestro gets
Potatoing
down.
the shot.
Thermite's gonna miss the shots onto Mira.
Seems to not make too much of a difference in how this round
Defenders
is
have
going.
eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to
And
protect it.
Wolf, nice round from him. And a nice push from Devil with the Jackals. We missed it. He dropped down the hatch and got 2 frags. As 5-stack takes round number 1.
I just wonder what happened to the C4.
The C4 was non-existent.
Yeah, like... If you're able to bait out that C4 so early, then yeah, what I said about the smoke doesn't matter anymore. You can smoke off where you're going to plant instead of, like, the stuff that they can see. But, yeah.
Oh.
You see those boys shield glitch, not shield glitch, Tachanka glitching yesterday?
I did.
Yeah, that was bad. They shouldn't have did that.
As Devil's gonna six pick onto the Jackal, which he played really nicely. We especially got the plan down because of the smokes. We're gonna see the first alibi taken out from Navon as he's gonna six pick off the Valkyrie.
Jackal's a great pick as well, just in case they continue not reinforcing those hatches.
Devil having some fun with the caster.
Attackers
Which
need
is
to
me.
locate and defuse bombs.
As we're gonna see another basement hold from Somnus.
I prefer to call it a basic hold because they're super basic with what they're doing.
And that is probably why they're losing rounds. I mean, I did say to a couple people in the past that every defense is basically the same, just the twist you add onto it is what wins you the
Here's the
defense.
thing. You can make basic rounds, like basic defenses work, like your strats if they're basic. That like
10 seconds
at certain
remaining.
levels of play it might hold you back a little bit, but like it's still very easy to work
5
with.
seconds remaining.
This level it really shouldn't be holding you back at all. It's just your
I think
execution of what you
attackers
have.
have covered their
Another
diffuser.
round,
Attackers
another
must
thing to
locate
talk
and
about
defuse a bomb.
is the operator choice. We're seeing an
Yeah.
alibi and a dock. Like, I don't understand that. Like, dock maybe, but alibi. Why would you play an alibi? An alibi looks just gonna get peeked right away from the skylight.
It seems like they're just trying to throw everything that they have at them and see what sticks. Trying to work off the go, because as I said, they probably do not have this map stratted out, considering their coastline play.
And Devil's gonna be lagging again. We might see a.
He's doing the running man. He's getting his cardio in. He's dancing.
And yep, there goes Devil and Insta again.
They are partners for life.
We are still in the first minute of the round, so they can't ask for a rehost. Is this central? Yes, it is central. That is the data center for all esports activities.
Well, not for EU.
Shut up.
Bitch.
For all NA esports activities.
Some
Devil
use
is gonna
South
come
Central.
back. Are you from EU? No, I am not from
Yes.
the EUs.
Should have said yes. But that wouldn't matter if the host is from EU.
I mean, his ping is. He's
It's,
getting a
it's a
solid.
dedicated
ping.
server. Well, here's the thing about Siege. It doesn't matter what your ping is. You can lag out with 5 ping.
As it looks like we're gonna get another lost round here from 5stack because of internet issues.
Yeah, that's their own worst enemy is their internet provider. And it looks like 2 of them are at a LAN party.
Devil is already wanting to check these MOS files as he is claiming he's getting Dawson, not DDoS.
Well, yeah, as I
Dawson.
said, it's clearly just the lag switch DLC. You pay $15.99 a month. It's really good. It'll win you some rounds.
Nate comes up and Beans just misses Navon. Navon's gonna get peeked from Beans and he's gonna get taken out.
Unfortunate,
drop
this
the bomb
wasn't
diffuser.
expected anymore. This is still winnable. They can come together and win this. It just turns out
Ball
they
getting
have
open.
no
Devil
ability.
he knows the doc's gonna be there peeking. The doc's gonna get
Bomb has
one.
been located.
And he's gonna get
That was a
taken
ballsy
out.
play. It looks like it may have been enough to win them this.
It's gonna be
Unless
down
the
to
smoke is
Beans.
missed.
It's gonna be down to Beans and Darko, which the smoke was missed. The diffuser going down. Let's see if we see the nitro.
He's not even watching on the Maestro.
We're not even gonna see a
Attackers
nitro.
activating diffuser.
Oh no!
Defenders
What
have
are
eyes
you
on the
doing?
diffuser. Attackers
Beans
need to
is gonna
protect
use
Holding the
Thermite's
same angle
angle.
Thermite used last round, yeah.
It's gonna be a 2v3 now with the diffuser down and Grandmere not using her nitro. And all
Do they
3
have a
smokes
drone on the
missed.
diffuser?
As Mirror's gonna get beat from Darko.
Beautiful shot.
As what is happening to Somnus?
Like I said, they're just not very together.
And another nice peek from Darko. Last one's gonna be Finn and he's gonna get taken out by the. Oh my god.
They didn't
Darko's
find the
gonna grab
Claymore
3.
from last round and suffered for it this round.
Somnus, what is happening?
2 Claymores.
What is happening to Somnus right now? As they had a 2-man advantage going into
I
this
know!
round. 2-man advantage going into this round, and they just lost it. definitely some misplays as the Doc risking his life to get a frag. Mira not using the nitro cell that she's given.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see a Teller's Archives hold as they're gonna just ditch the downstairs.
Yeah.
Beans is gonna be playing Blitz as what do you and then Devil back on the Jack. Well, hopefully he doesn't lag out. I don't know why him and Insta keep lagging. I guess they're having a LAN party.
Be playing Pokemon with that Destiny bond. Why do I remember that? No, seriously, why do I remember that?
And Prey is gonna 6-pick onto the Cav. His teammates don't even know what's happening.
I'm freaking out because I know I forgot something important just to remember something so stupid.
Attackers need to locate and
Oh,
defuse
he's installing
bombs.
2K18. That's what's happening. Is trying to get some basketball going later. Now they're not worrying about their siege match right now. They're worried about 2K.
I'm more of a live player.
Oh, Insta and Devil are brothers in the same house.
I called it. I told you it's some sort of LAN party, isn't it? Didn't I?
I said LAN party and he said I wish. And Frey is. We are gonna see the first Caveira taken out from Frey. Not using the shotgun, electing to go with the very bad SMG.
Now I want to see if we can
10
cast their
seconds to
2K map later tonight.
5
Surely they
seconds
will
to insertion.
1v1.
I wonder who
Attackers
we're gonna
recovered the
be
bomb diffuser.
interviewing today.
Attackers objective is to locate a bomb and defuse
If we interview Devil, we can interview both. So I'd recommend him.
At the same time. Well, that is
Yeah.
if this results hold up, if 5 seconds take up the win. I don't know. But I mean, I think definitely the most interesting person that we can interview, I think, might be Beans or Devil, as Beans has been playing so well for his team. Really been playing the support role, but has been getting so many frags doing it. And Devil,
I
on the
just
other
think
hand,
my one concern with interviewing Devil, will he be able to last the interview?
we're gonna see the Jaeger from Yo Beast missed the head. He's gonna miss it again. Tons of missed shots from Yo Beast. Is
I
both
think
Devil
you'd
and
be
Yo
in
Beast.
Ireland with all these potatoes.
He's gonna restart. Oh no, Devil, why are you droning? And Yo Beast is gonna get the frag off the Devil. And he's gonna turn around and get fragged from Beans. So it's gonna be a refrag from Beans. Without
He was
sustaining
attempting
any
to
damage.
set up the... He should have been ready to pinch rather than just droning up that person. You know? I feel it would have
Devil was
benefited a lot
standing
more.
right in front of the guy while droning. As the last
Yeah.
roamer is gonna be
Attackers have
Caveira,
dropped the
as
bomb
the last
diffuser.
3 are on site. So that roam, decent from Yo Beast, wasted about a minute and a half.
Attackers have recovered
And
their
fragged
diffuser.
one of their players, which I think Devil is the team captain.
Yeah.
Now, what can Frey do on this Caveira? As we haven't seen a Caveira.
I assume, I think he's just assuming they're gonna open that hatch and he's gonna use his pistol for its close quarters, actually.
So some vertical gameplay from Darko, but he's not gonna get anything from it. Oh no! Frey's gonna do it. He's gonna get a frag, and Finland's gonna get a frag. And Frey's gonna miss the shot onto the Thatcher.
You can just waste time here. He doesn't have to push up. He will push though. It does put him in danger. He doesn't have to peek this, is the thing.
And he peeks it when he doesn't have to, so it's gonna be a 2v3.
If he didn't peek that, he can
Bandit's
waste more
peeking
time.
as well, and he's gonna get fragged. So it's gonna be a 2-on-2.
If they lose this round, that Cav peeking is what lost them. They could have wasted much more time.
2 very questionable over peaks there.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
May have just lost him the round with 30 seconds remaining now, and it's a 2v2.
Reloaded.
As 3 of the 4 players are hurt in some way.
One of them doesn't even know they're both downstairs.
And Insta's gonna take out Goose. Goose will be down.
Yeah,
Last
yeah,
one's
yeah.
gonna be Navon on the
1v2.
smoke.
Attackers
He's gonna
bomb
frag
diffuser
one,
has been dropped.
and he's gonna get taken out by Insta as Insta clutches it for 5 stack.
I said, you're in a 4v2, there's 40 seconds left. They know where both of you are. Just don't peek it, make them push you. They had 20 seconds left when they were trying to push in through that doorway, and
That
if
round,
you both If you both didn't peek, they don't have those 20 seconds.
Somnus lost that round when the Bandit and Cav both overpeaked.
Yeah.
As again, you do not have to peak that, and no one has picked an operator yet. I think they're still deciding what they're gonna play, what roles they're gonna assign. And we're not gonna see Caveira this time, as I think the Caveira worked out pretty fine. It's just the over peaking. She
Yeah.
did not need to peak that Thatcher again. She could have wasted so much time, and she may have still
Bandit
died.
could have even rotated back.
Exactly, Bandit would have had enough time to rotate,
He
and
could have stayed there late
and
flanked. He had a lot of options. Him peeking that really wasn't the play.
as Devil's gonna 6-pick off the Jackal to the Dokkaebi. Oh no, he's gonna stay Jackal. He's gonna 6-pick from Jackal to Jackal. And wait, and yep, oh wait.
Oh, Devil is teasing us.
Yeah, Devil is, and nope, we're gonna say Jackal. Okay.
Realizing Recruit is not an
Attackers
option,
need to
he
locate and
stays
defuse
with
as many
Jackal.
bombs as they can.
Is they're gonna go for an Archives hold again? I think Somnus definitely realized that was a win for them. That round should have been theirs.
Yeah.
I think that's part of what led into them not picking any operators 10 seconds into that. They were just trying to discuss what went wrong. And again, in my opinion, it just stems back to that over-peaking, which is another sign of just being a newer team. They're suffering from like that ranked mentality of I've got to get kills to benefit the team.
This Somnus team, if
10
they were
seconds
to
to
have
insertion.
good coaching along with them, I think this team can definitely do
5
something
seconds
in this
left before
league.
insertion.
Perhaps one of these two casters coasting. You know,
Attackers
maybe.
recovered the diffuser.
The best
Attackers
coach
are moving out to locate
and
a
a
bomb and
coach
defuse
of the
it.
people, not Bacon.
Talking
Guy
about
wishes he was me. No, I'm talking about me.
me?
Bacon wishes he could be me.
Is we're gonna see a similar push as straight up to the skylight for Darko. He is. Oh no! No, Valkyrie, why are you peeking that? As Darko's gonna get an easy frag onto the Valkyrie, and Wolfie's gonna get an easy pick onto the Jaeger. Where was that? That was also from the window.
They just have to learn their positioning. If they're gonna go far, they cannot be throwing themselves into these angles early on in the round, because that's not 30 seconds in. A Valk and a Jaeger off the board. You're gonna have a really rough time holding sight net. Now, it's not impossible, but this is not an enviable situation.
And Yo Beast takes a hit from the top floor as well, over peaking. Yeah, that's an issue with the team right now. So much over peaking going on.
Whereas you'll notice 5-stack are more prone to
Attackers
set
have
up
located a bomb.
these crossfires and everything on defense, and setting up
Attackers
angles from
dropped the
below to
diffuser.
one. You'll notice
Attackers recovered
Somnus
the
has
bomb
been
diffuser.
relying a lot
The bomb
more
has
on their
been located.
one-on-one gun skill, and like that can work for some teams. Like it won't take you far, but it can have some success. And it's
And
just
again,
hasn't
Yo
been
Beast
working.
not peeking. He keeps peeking Devil, and he's gonna lose some more HP.
If I can take it back to Coastline for a second, the only round they won that wasn't that 3v5, like they won because Navan was like just a crossfire failed on him that like was miscommunicated, and he was
Ash is
able to
gonna
win.
rush in and get a frag. And Devil's gonna frag down the mirror. Last one's gonna be Frey on the smoke as he misses the shot down mirror.
He's droned out. They know he's not.
And Frey's gonna miss the shot.
He
Oh
gets
no,
the
he's actually
down.
down Darko.
They're nading him.
He's gonna get shot from everywhere, and Wolf is gonna take him out. 4 stars for 5-stack here on Bank, which was their pick. That just got confirmed to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one round they won on Coastline was entirely because Navan was able to pick off 2 people whenever they were trying to pinch him with 3. And if you're relying on stuff like that to win rounds, you're not going to have very much success.
As I think, coming from this map especially, the biggest issue for Somnus is so much over peaking. They're playing aggressive, but they are doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
As we're
It's
gonna see
just-
an Ella taken up from Navan.
Game sense and togetherness, it's 2 problems.
As everyone on 5-stack is going positive, while everyone on Somnus is going negative. Taking a look at the frag count, Darko's got 6. playing support. Wolf is 5 playing support. Support players definitely out fragging right now. The fraggers.
I'm saying.
Attackers
Nah,
need to
man.
locate and defuse as many
Fragmite,
bombs as they
he's
can.
And
nerdy.
Navon is
Thatcher with
gonna
that no recoil. Nah.
Navon's gonna 6-pick over to Caveira on
Yeah.
the bottom floor. So they're gonna give the bottom floor a go.
At this point, they haven't really been utilizing Mira anyway. They might want to just try it without her.
They haven't been using her correctly, as Mira has not been able to. She hasn't even used her nitro these past the 2
Yeah.
rounds that they planted.
10 seconds left.
As that nitro could have been the difference maker in both of those
And
rounds.
their second Mira consistently going on Garage. If the other team gets control of the hatch above, and like they decide, oh, let's shoot that Mira and then let's put some Garage presence, it's more of a hindrance than anything anyway.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see another standard push. Oh, we're not. We're gonna see a garage push coming out from them. As they get
They
no,
might have made the call.
and then we're gonna get a rush. They're pretty much rushing right now.
Okay, they've got supreme confidence right now in what they do.
And a pre-fire from Beans is gonna take out Yobis, and a pre-fire from Darko is gonna take out the
Yeah.
Tab. So there's the 2 roamers
Yeah.
down.
Roamers weren't even in position to support each other. They were just there to take on the one-on-one gunfights. So instead of even having a chance to trade, they were just trying to win the gunfights one-on-one, and that's what I would say.
Bomb has been located.
That was their number one problem on Coastline.
Darko's HP is so low right now.
Drones activated.
But he's
See,
gonna
all
let
you
them
with
not
1
to
HP
reset.
though.
He's gonna say not to reset it. They're just gonna go straight for a push. They do have a 2-man advantage.
And see, they
Bomb
opened
located by
that
attackers.
Mira into Garage. Like I said they would. Above.
And Beans going down, maybe even get taken out from Finland. Nope, he's just gonna walk around. If this Ash goes down the stairs, he may die to the Maestro.
Garage, yeah.
I don't know if they know he's there. Haven't droned him out yet.
They have time. If they were to drone it out, they could send someone to pinch.
This could possibly
Which
be
he
2.
expects them to do it, but they're not.
This could be 2 frags here from Maestro to even out the man count.
They have time. They're finally. He's on his cam though. He could be pushed.
Down goes Smoke, and last one is gonna be the Maestro. in the
Suddenly
garage.
a 1v5.
That's 1 for Maestro.
Attackers
Which one? There's
No,
another
no,
from
another
that
one
side though.
left. He's gonna get taken out as 5 stack.
Yeah, that's just.
5-0. 1 round left, and they're gonna be defending.
My advice for them: just don't ban Villa with your first ban. Ban something that's more likely to get played.
I think
That
if
you're
they
less prepared for.
if they went for a ban on, let's just say Bank first, I think Somnus 5 stack would have banned Villa, and I think
Well, yeah, here's the thing.
we wouldn't
there's
have seen
only a
Villa. We
few
would be seeing probably like a Border or
Yeah.
an Oregon.
And for a team like Somnus, Border or Oregon is what you hope for.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure from what I read, I'm pretty sure Somnus actually banned Border.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? What's up, Lunch? We're gonna have the 5-0 now for Darko. For Darko.
Yeah.
For 5 stack.
Again,
And we're
like,
gonna tell his archives.
recent rounds have looked dominant. There's been a few that Somnus have just thrown away, but like I said,
Such as the
it's not unheard
5v3.
of to see the 4v2 as well. Like the 4v2, I think they threw harder
Attackers
than
need
the
to locate and
5-3.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
We're gonna get Teller's archives, and they're gonna 6-pick off of the mirror onto the castle. And they're gonna be, so Devil's gonna be playing into open areas, so we're actually gonna see a big hold now from 5 stack. Oh my god, and
This
he
could
makes
pay off, yeah. This
He's
is
gonna
a
hold
lot of, yeah,
They're
this
gonna
is a
hold the
lot of
hallway.
scope for the defenders. So that means the roam, like, either they can try to funnel into sight, all 5 of them, or they're gonna have to take their time on the roam clear. And as you know, what happens when Somnus takes
10
their time on
seconds
that roam clear is nothing happens. They just stall
5
out
seconds
till
remaining.
30 seconds, and then
I
they
think-
funnel into a spot where they die.
And I think that is the
Attackers have
main
recovered
reason
their
why they're
diffuser.
doing this.
Attackers'
They all spawn
objective is to
open
locate a
area.
bomb and
And I think the
defuse it.
main reason why they're doing this is to waste time off the roam clear. As I know Somnus is not the most organized team right now, roam clearing wise.
This is probably going to catch them way off guard. They've clearly not known how to handle this map. And something like this, I think
definitely-
this is it.
Definitely seems like 5-stack is the more experienced.
Well, look at the inefficiency with their
Oh,
drone.
yo, Beast is gonna get a wallbang onto the, and they're gonna
Beautiful
push.
shot. Yeah, they're just funneling
And down
in.
goes Beams.
They're just outgunning them. And that's what's happening here. Wolf trying to waste time.
And
He
Insta's
gets
gonna
the
get a frag from far away. It's like, so much
Yeah.
going on right now. I can't even say it all. And Wolf is gonna take out
Yeah.
Vaughn. It's gonna be a 3v3 with 2 minutes left in the round. So much time left.
Now Insta and Wolf together.
And Insta's gonna get the frag onto Finland. So
Yeah.
again, what looked like was gonna be a Somnus attack round has gone to turn to nothing.
Mm.
The last two
And this
are
is-
gonna push above.
Like you
They're gonna
might be
Darko.
like, they might be like, okay, they brought it to a 5v3. Clearly, it was good. Like they were just throwing themselves in front of a window. That's not a good plan of attack.
They just outgunned them, which it
Yeah,
seems
and that's like what they've been trying to do, like this whole entire game.
this
and
whole
it's,
this whole
yeah.
series really. Somnus has
Yeah.
been just trying to outgun them, and it's finally worked. But still, even it did work, and they still are down in man count. As Insulin's gonna get a frag from below, so it's up to Goose now. The series is down
Wolf
to
was
Goose.
able to distract them just long enough for Inns to just finish off and pick off two of them.
1 minute left in a 3v3 for Goose. A 1v3, my bad. And can Goose make anything of this 1v3?
Like it's not impossible. I just don't see it happening.
He's gonna take one
What
out
the
of
hell was
Insta.
happening there?
Don't
He
know
was
what
sliding
happened
while
there.
he was sliding on a camera.
Just misses the shots into the Jaeger. He puts him down in a half.
Yeah.
Going for the deep kill is gonna be the Valk, and he's gonna take it out by Wolf.
And that is
So
it.
5-stack is gonna win this second map 6-0. As that's it. 5-stack are your winners.
So here's a treat for you guys.
Stay
we will be
tuned.
interviewing one person from 5-stack, possibly.
We will be
Possibly
back
a few.
in. We'll be back in 5 minutes with this interview. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching the match, and we'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the stream. I thought, wait, no, it's just 5-0. I'm an idiot. I was like, wait, we cut it too early.
Let me just say, stream is over. Alright, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Now, okay, everything's unmuted. Alright. Alright, guys.
Welcome.
So welcome Devil and Darko. Your match just finished up against Somnus. Anything that you felt went wrong during that? I mean, not much went wrong from our side, but in comms, did anything go wrong during that match?
No. Probably one of our best matches of comms. They really did well, and I'm proud of them.
Yeah, it's a little late, but which one's which? You might want to tell the stream that.
Oh, yeah, I'm Darko. The cutie over there, or above the other one. That's Devil.
Bottom left.
Top right for me.
What the hell?
Alright.
Yeah, it's all
He's
over
top
the
right for me.
place.
I'm Devil. I'm the IGL of the team. Darko's our support, and he fucking frag like a fragger. So I don't know what.
Now,
what to tell.
Darko, in the rounds where you didn't have Devil and Insta, what was that like? I know it was 2 rounds. You guys took one and lost the other.
Yeah, honestly, whenever we get to those situations, like the one thing that I love about our team is if someone dies, it's almost like it just lets them help us out comms wise, and they get to look at drones and stuff like that. Like, so during that round, like there was one we were downstairs, had the plant down. I think it was like a 2v4. I don't even
Yeah, it
know.
was 2v4.
And that whole time I had people like mirrors jumping the table, someone's peeking here, like they're here. So it's like I know where everyone is because they're sitting there painting the picture for me pretty much. And honestly, I live through them, so I kind of just do what they do, and without them, I don't really know if we would have won any of those rounds.
I'm not sure if Shaiko has any questions.
Sorry, my dog's being loud. I'm muted right now.
Okay, I guess I'll ask another question. Let me just think. Oh, that angle
I
on
can
Bank.
tell.
That angle from the stairs that go down from the to the server room that you guys peeked onto the top right of that bomb.
Through the
Who found that
bomb.
angle? That's a nutty angle.
Ooh, I couldn't tell you. Honestly, it was probably Wolfie. Wolfie's a freaking animal. That dude knows everything. I couldn't tell you who found the angle specifically, but
And Shaiko has set up his face cam.
This isn't even my final form, guys.
Shaiko, any questions?
A few. What was it like coming in after that first rehost? Because it looked like you guys lost a lot of momentum there. Was there any like growing pains getting back into it?
We were like sauced a bit about it. So yeah, I told him, I said, we don't need to complain so much about it. Just play it like we know. I mean, nothing against those guys, but we had full confidence going into this game. So we know we were going to win, but we just got mad because we didn't get the round and stuff and miscommunication between the caster and us, but it was great. We ended up overcoming it. And after we got the momentum back, we were chilling. Angie, you did well as well. It was just miscommunication by us.
Yeah, I had said, if you go back into it, I had said, I'm pretty sure Somnus picked attack for their map, so I'm pretty sure we're supposed to let them defend for this map. And
Yeah,
then I saw everyone switch, so I thought you guys were okay with switching. Cause I know everyone switched sides.
yeah, honestly, like I wasn't really worried about it, and yeah, with I guess the sort of rehost, it did throw us off a little bit. I think sometimes we can get a little too worried about the negative things like that, but we've gotten really good at just saying like, whatever, it happened, let's get over it. So.
All right, guys. Unless Shaiko's got anything more, I think.
I do. The final round, you had that whole design just to waste their time on the roam clear. What was going through your head when they got those 2 early picks, like right before you were able
I
to
got
trade them
wall
back
banged,
out?
so it was unfortunate. But after we realized that they were just rushing, because we literally just spammed. I said I'll check the cams, and they didn't shoot out any of the other cams. So I told them they all spawned alley, so we all rotated to the alley rush. So that's what they did, and they failed terribly. And
Yeah,
if we
we
lose 2
just-
people, we basically know what they're doing. So
And
That's
at that
something
point
that was-
too. Oh yeah, sorry. I was just gonna say at that
Yeah.
point too, when like when we have all the cams up like that and stuff, and they say they're all pushing there, that's when we get the calls of like open an angle above, we can watch that, like, and so that's kind of just the way. We just really rely on those call outs and the communication, so that's what gets it. And on a good day, it's really hard.
That's something I noticed. They weren't shooting the default cams very often. How long did it take you guys to realize that you would basically
Start
had
of the
that at
game.
your disposal.
Very start. First
Yeah,
round.
yeah.
First round of Coastline.
Yeah.
We always check cams. A lot of teams slip up on it, especially in lower tiers of gaming. People just don't shoot cams.
Another question about Coastline.